Okay, BC, let's continue with part 2, and let's start with disappointment. Hurricanes, live at Metropole. I don't think that the playing and singing on this one is actually that bad, although it could be better. But what I'm mostly disappointed with this one is the sound. I just can't understand how somebody could think that this is a good sounding record or a good sounding record worth releasing. It's amazing. I don't like this sound at all. It's awful. But the next one is far more happier thing. Kolmas nainen, me ollaan ne. Their album released from last fall, now released on vinyl. Actually, their first vinyl release in 22 years. I was very, very pleased with this one. This was better than what I expected, and I'm happy with the new, small, tiny experiments that they were doing here, like the farfisa organ and banjo. And song quality is excellent. I think this is a great album. And compared to the CD, the side D are bonus songs. The first one, I believe, is an outtake because it's not included on the CD, and the rest of 4 songs are live versions, not of the songs from this album, but all the songs. So yeah. Very pleased with this one. And this next one was one that when I decided to buy this one, I thought again that this wouldn't be that difficult. Halloween, Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 1. Because I had seen Part 2 several times, both on vinyl and on CD. So I thought that this wouldn't be that difficult, but it turned out to be a difficult thing. I didn't see this one at all. I always saw just Part 2, so I don't know why this one was so difficult. Do people think that this one is so much better than Part 2, that's why this one is, they have to hold on to this one, or why? Or is it the opposite, that people think that the Part 2 is so much better, and that's why it sold so much more than this one, and this one it hasn't been available? I don't know, but this was a surprisingly difficult thing to get. And the other thing that was a surprise to me was the length of this album. This is a surprisingly short album. I thought that the songs were much longer than what they are. There is one. Halloween is over 30 minutes long, so there's one long song on this one. But other than that, songs are surprisingly short. A very good one. Now I'm looking for Part 2. And this one was surprising to me. I have 3 albums from these, and they are all on CD, so why did I buy Rush, Exit, Stage Left on vinyl? I don't know. But anyway, I decided to buy this one on the vinyl. I like this one. It's a very good one. But Rush is one of those bands that I do like, but there's something that I just know that I really haven't gotten into them. Like I haven't got it under the skin, so to speak. So there's just something that tells me that I could like them much more than what I do like them now. But yeah, there's just something that I just haven't really understood from them. Hopefully I will learn to appreciate them even more. And let's move on to the CDs for a moment again. Acoustic music. The MTV Unplugged thing turned out to be a great legacy. And Foo Fighters, Skin and Bones, I have this on a DVD already. Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies. These are great records. I like most of the times that I've had, what I have heard from acoustic recordings, they have turned out to be great ones. This is excellent, really great. And this one was one thing. I had the Dirt album some time back, but I didn't like it. It was just too dark for me, which surprised me. I really didn't think that would have been possible, but yeah, it was too dark for me. So I decided to give them a chance on acoustic version, and yeah, this is a really good album. Great album. A short album. There's just 7 songs here, but excellent. Good thing that there's such things as acoustic recordings. Okay, one of my all-time favorite bands, Kiss. It was kind of, how should I say? I didn't look forward to buying this one. The main thing being buying. Because I knew that I didn't like this album, but there was kind of an urgency to get this because I knew that this one was going to be re-released on vinyl, and I didn't want to buy this on full price. So I was very happy to find this about a week before this was re-released on vinyl. So I found this one cheap, and I have always thought that this is the worst Kiss album ever, but as it turned out to be, this was better actually than what I remembered it to be, because I've had this on a cassette. A friend of mine taped it to me in 1990. So I've always had this one, but I have listened to this maybe like, I don't know, maybe 6 times over the 24 years. But yeah, it was better than what I remember it to be, but well, I still think it's their worst album. So, what else did I buy? I bought more Kiss. Alive 3, Unplugged, Carnival of Souls, and Psycho Circus. This show, yeah, barely, but yeah, you can see it showing there. And you wanted the best, you got the best. This one was the one that I actually had decided against buying again, because I thought that there was only one song that was not from Alive or Alive 2, but it turns out that there are 4 songs here. So yeah, even though the interview that's on here tells all, yeah, hardly, there was only one thing that I found interesting on this one, on this interview, and that was how much Peter Criss disliked playing the clubs. Other than that, the interview didn't really say anything of importance. And of the 4 songs that are not from Alive or Alive 2, I would say that 2 of them really aren't that good, and 2 of them are okay, but I understand why those songs were not released originally on those Alive albums. And I think I have to end this one with an apology to all the Finnish people watching. I bought Elvis Suomessa in Finland too. It's a compilation of Finnish cover versions of Elvis's songs. And well, I bought this for the music, obviously, and because this is a Elvis fan club release. But the reason why I didn't buy this straight away, I've waited for years, is that, let's see, can you tell? No. There is a Frederick song here. I'm truly sorry. What can I say? How low can a man go? Very low. Very, very low. My apologies to you all. Thanks for watching. Hope you watch another time too. Bye.